dear students, I hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to Social Science class. Today we will discuss chapter 4, that is the first civilization in India. Under this chapter we will be discussing about the Indus Valley civilization, its features and the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. Let us get started. What do you mean by civilization? Civilization is a complex lifestyle including life in cities or towns, surplus food production, sophisticated religious beliefs, social disparity and development of art and craft. Civilization can cover a wide area which is characterized by similarity in artifacts and other areas. The first civilization of India is the Indus Valley civilization. It was called so because it was located around the river Indus. It was developed in India about 4,700 years ago. It developed in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. The Indus Valley civilization was a contemporary of three other Bronze Age civilizations, namely Mesopotamian or Sumerian on the banks of the Euphrates and Tigris, Mesopotamian or Sumerian on the banks of the Euphrates and the Tigris rivers, Egyptian in the Nile River Valley, Chinese on the bank of the river Wangho. These civilizations are called the Bronze Age civilization because the technology of making bronze items played an important role in the growth of cities in this age. Let us see the discovery of the Indus Valley civilization. Some 150 years ago, engineers laying railway tracks in Punjab discovered the city of Harappa. They found that the buildings there were built of very high quality clay bricks, but it was only about 80 years ago that the archaeologists came to know about it. And they believe now the city of Harappa is around 4,700 years old. Here you might think why ma'am is saying Harappa. So here make a note, the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization because it was first discovered at the modern site of Harappa, a town in the Montgomery district in Pakistan. Whereas in 1922, similar excavations started at Mohenjo-daro in Sindh, Pakistan. These excavations extended characteristics similar to the findings at the Harappan. In our online session, we have seen in detail about the extent of this civilization and other important sites such as Chanodaro, Kalibangan, Banavali, Lothal, Dholavira, Rakigrahi and Ganveriwala. On the political map of India, mark the following places: Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, Dholavira and Kalibangan. Now let us see a small summary on the main features of the Indus Valley civilization. The Harappan sites are distinguished by their town planning. The general layout of the cities like Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Kalibangan and Rakigrahi is similar. To the west of each city was the citadel fortified by crenellated walls. The arrangements of the houses in the lower town followed the grid system and had an impressive drainage system. It had important buildings like the Great Bath, granary, etc. Agriculture was one of the main economic activities of the people along with animal husbandry. Art and craft of varieties were practiced and they had distinguished religious practices, social life and were very active in trade and commerce. As an activity, in a sheet of paper, write the comparison between the Harappan society and the society of the present day. Now let us see the cause behind the decline of Indus Valley civilization. Planning became less efficient. In Mohenjo-daro, it was suggested that the city became weak under the pressure of population. Rooms were divided into smaller portions and street plans were no longer followed. Expansion of the neighboring desert increased the salinity of the soil and decreased fertility. Floods are also considered as a cause for decline. Excavations reveal that Mohenjo-daro itself was flooded more than once. At other places, it is suggested that the rivers stained their course or dried up. Thus, these are some of the reasons behind for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. Therefore, in the chapter The First Civilization in India, we have discussed about the Indus Valley civilization, also known as the Harappan civilization, features of the civilization, and lastly, the reason behind the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. That's it, dear students. I hope all of you will do the activity. See you soon. Thank you.